Alright guys, so I'm back with another bike vid. This time it's my wife's bike, the XP Lite 2.0. And again, not a review. You can find plenty of those on YouTube for these bike reviews. And I'm just here to discuss things that really are not mentioned much, at least not stuff that I found. So people who are shopping for electric bike are debating between the XP Lite and the regular XP. I think a common question is, well, will I miss having multiple gears as opposed to the single gear, the single speed that's the XP Lite? And the answer to that is, not really if you like going 50 miles an hour. Now I know this is billed as a 20-mile-an-hour bike, but just know that 15 miles is where this bike likes to live. Around pedal assist 2 on flat ground, going 15, you're going to get a nice cadence there, and it'll be comfortable, but you'll feel some resistance, but you won't be working your ass off. Just know that anything above that, you will probably be increasing pedal assist levels, which will also mean that you're going to be ghost pedaling. You're just going to be spinning the pedals there just to keep that pedal assist going. So whereas this bike right here, my bike, 28 is absolutely achievable even in pedal assist 4. And you feel some resistance even up to that point. Honestly, you wouldn't want to go any faster than that on this bike because it starts to feel dicey. This is a much lighter bike. It's got thinner wheels, and I'll tell you, I took this bike out for a ride yesterday, and I got hills in this area. And going downhill, the speed increased to, let's say, I think I was going like 25 or something going downhill. It felt a little bit dicey. Whereas with this bike, because it's heavier, it's more robust, thicker wheels, it's a lot more sure-footed going those speeds. So yeah, if you want to be going over 20 miles an hour comfortably, get the XP 3.0 is the latest ones, but just, get an XP. And then, if you're comfortable with going 15 or so, then get the Lite, and you will not be hurting with the single gear. And that also goes with hills as well, by the way, because I think that's another question as well. Will I be able to get up hills with just the one gear and the pedal assist? I mean, I got hills here. I was climbing them. Sometimes you have to bust up those levels there to go all the way to, pedal assist 5, which will give you the full 15 amps. You sometimes do need that. And that's what you got to do. Put it up to pedal assist 5, and yeah, it gets a little bit harder to pedal, but you're really not working your butt off up those hills. All right, guys, so as far as the lack of front suspension, and I think that's another question that may pop up. Will I be missing having front suspension like I do in the regular XP? And the answer to that is no, I don't think so. This is a much lighter bike. It's a lot more maneuverable, and I think that makes up for the lack of a front suspension there on the fork. And to be honest, also the XP, regular XP, the suspension's pretty stiff. I mean, I suppose if you're heavier, you'll feel it more, but I'm only 140 pounds, so it's pretty stiff to me, and I really find very little difference. There may be slightly, but the fact that this is such a lighter bike, it's kind of like a little BMX bike almost. So I think it's perfectly fine without having the suspension. Having just such a simple bike with the single gear, no suspension. I put the fenders because my wife likes fenders, but she does perfectly fine. She's not hurting for any kind of like suspension or anything else. She's perfectly happy with this. So how does my wife like riding this bike? Well, I set it up so that it has zero lag in the pedal assist. And I forgot what setting that is, but basically go into the settings and just change it to 0 for lag time for the assist, because you do need pedal assist here, or either that or you're going to be using throttle assist. And actually yesterday I tested it out, turning off the pedal assist and just using throttle assist only like I do with this bike, and it did very well in that. Actually, that's my preference to riding all of these e-bikes, I think, is that way. But generally the way my wife rides it is that she's in pedal assist 2 almost all the time. And this brings me to a very important point. Here's where the XP Lite has a big leg up on the regular XP, in that, and part of the reason why I turned off pedal assist altogether in this bike and use it strictly with a throttle assist is that the throttle is tied to your assist levels on this bike. So let's say you're biking in pedal assist 2 and here comes a hill, or you got to bust through traffic, through a traffic stop intersection, and you just need like an immediate burst of power. Well, guess what? Hitting the throttle ain't gonna do jack, because you have to raise the pedal assist levels to get more power from the throttle that you have in your current pedal assist setting. I hope that makes sense. Basically, it's tied to your pedal assist, and you can't have it, you can't unlock it so that it goes to full 15 amps. On this bike, you actually can. So you could set it up. You have to set it up a certain way in the settings. So you could be riding in pedal assist 2, and then when you need a burst of power, let's say you get up a hill or catch up to another bike, namely mine, because mine could go faster. So you could just hit the throttle and you could have a whole 15 amps there at your disposal without having to change settings there. All right, guys, so that's what I have to say about all that, and I think I'm going to wrap it up on that note, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.